All right, what's up, everyone? Good morning. Sorry I'm a little late. Better late than never, right? Good morning. Looks like unemployment dropped a big nothing burger. A big nothing burger. I don't even know what the news came in as. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick. Just because, but unemployment claims came in 219, expectation was 215. Whatever. That's why, okay? We're gonna have probably an Asian pumper dump tonight. We got President Trump speaking at 7:20 p.m. Don't you love those? So who knows what's gonna happen during the day here? Hope you guys have done well. Did you guys get W's yesterday? I mean, everyone on stream got a W, right? But how are you guys yesterday, man? It's just the three of us, very intimate. Yes, indeed, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm thinking of lacing up the charts for you guys and sort of calling it a little bit of an early one today. We're lately I've been just kind of hopping on, getting a quick win and then I got a lot of stuff I have to do in real life. So like this is very important to me, but I also have other things in my real life, right? And so I have to balance. And so I've been under the not pressure, but like just wanting to get in here, get a solid move, don't spend more than an hour, hour and a half. I mean, think about your trading. Do you think about your life, right? Would you want your trading to take up all your life? No. That is the entire concept of scalping. I kind of got away from that, staying on the charts too long, you know what I mean? And I don't think it's very healthy at all. I think it's something that if you're going to scalp, like scalp, you know what I mean? Like get in, get out and get on with your day, dude. I don't know. I think scalping can be highly addictive because you know what I mean. You just see setup after setup. I think you know what I'm talking about. When you just see setup and you're like, oh, I don't really see anything, but I could see something. Give me 5 minutes. It's like better to just get your percentages and hop off, man. But I think it's very addicting because you're like, it's like. Oh man, I could really come up, quickly here. All I got to do is just keep scalping for the rest of the day, and I'm good to go. Yeah, but you know what? Stuart's the G. Kevin, you're the G. I mean, give me a break. You guys are the G's. It's like no wonder why you're here. That's just the way it is, man. You give the room options, and only a portion of the room is going to take action. So just taking a look at the daily time frame real quick. I kind of mentioned this. I mentioned this yesterday, right? Where Tuesday, Monday and Tuesday. Here on Tuesday, we were talking about this candle and how because Monday was a holiday, so they're wrapped into one. So we have a Doge. We have another Doge, but this one is a little more bullish. A nice buying wick. We don't really take the lows. So let's go ahead and mark these, right? Let's mark these lows out. Actually, let me make sure I open up my control room before I go too long. Okay, there we go. That way, if or when I should say Troy gets in here, it'll just be good to go. All right. Yeah, so daily candle, boom, boom, boom. This is to me, um, obviously stopping momentum yesterday, range day. I mean, obviously, hindsight's always gonna be 2020, but you could have held pretty much any trade you took and you'd be in profit. You know what I mean? You could have taken a long or short, doesn't really freaking matter. But what does this really look like? Is to me, it looks like, rejection at the highs, failed to take the high again. Let's mark these highs out. I'm just doing what I see. You know what? Let's do it, man. Let's go public. Why not? Yeah, get the message from the old guy, huh? Let's go. Yeah, that's why. I know. I get it. Trust me. And I was talking to Troy yesterday. I said, you know what, man? I said, bro, I think that we should only go live at 8:30, right? Because if you get in here early and you're just chilling for like an hour, what does that really, what does that really do for anybody, right? The thing is, when we have news days, I was thinking, oh, you know what? That might be better to get in here a little bit earlier. You know what I mean? And just hop on with the crew and find out what it is, what we doing, man. Yeah, my computer's completely froze. So this is great. We're just hanging out while my computer's froze. Awesome. Give me a second, guys, because this is ridiculous. Hold on. We're going to get to the chart breakdown in just a second. First things first. Wow, I have a lot of missed messages. Jeez. Okay. I'll get back to those. Let's see. I'm going to open up Bookmap. I do think seeing liquidity on the chart is going to be important for what I want to do today. I got a couple things in mind. I have different trading styles, right? So yesterday was more of I know it turned into a scalp, but that was actually a day trade. We could have held for a very long time, but price just was not cooperating. So we took our small win and moved on. But I do want to see Bookmap, so I got that up. Bookmap takes so much processing power, man. And that's what's going on. Like MT4 as well. I gotta shut it down. On my desktop, I'll trade it on my phone, but like too much processing power, dude. My MacBook is a very nice MacBook, and it can't handle it, man. It's like ridiculous. So for some reason, my computer is just like freaking out. So I'm just going to shut down a couple of things here. Let's see if I can problem solve. Tech support up here. I'm usually tech support, especially with my family. My mom will call me. Anyone else? Does your mom or dad call you? Like, I don't have a dad, but I mean, he's dead. But my mom will call me every now and then. My grandma, shout out to grandma, Gma, and they'll like ask me questions about the easiest stuff. Honestly, it's like usually iPhone related. What does this button do? Whenever there's an update. You guys ever get that? Okay, I think that did it. I think I'm good. Let's smash the like button. Get it going. Come on, man. Yeah, Grok 3 is legit. Absolutely. Grok 3 is legit for sure. Grok 3, I will say this. It sucks at giving me code for indicators. Strategies and codes. It's not good for that, man. It's really fast. It's faster than I think any of them. I think Grok 3 is the fastest. It's super sick. I mean, it's rated #1. That's crazy. Out of all the AIs now. That's Elon for you, man. He said, I'm going to have the best. And there you go, man. You know what I mean? But I've been building indicators and strategies. Just trying, I always mess around with strategy and stuff, but I built an indicator, and ChatGPT is just way better at, building indicators and everything. You guys kind of see, well, those of you that were in here at first, I'll show you what I was working on. It's already up, and actually, I think that training is in the school classroom on it, but it's sick, dude. This right here, the TMT Crazy Horse bands, bananas, but we'll get over there later. Okay, we're not looking at that right now. That's for a separate convo. You want to know how to do that right there? Stuart, drop the link to the challenge. Just that's what you do. You go take the challenge. But anyways, yeah, so we're looking good. Let me just oh, you know why? Okay, I see why. I have too many YouTube. Whenever I have too many YouTube tabs opened up, it slows down the computer tremendously. So that's what's going on here. Let me just fix that, get some nice calm background music, and then we'll cover the charts, because today I want to scalp. So that's something I want to do today. All right. I want to get in some smaller trades. You know, we're looking at, you know, I'm just throwing points out, 10 points, right? So I want to do that today. I also want to get in, the 15-minute range breakout using the crazy horse strategy. So I want to get that in. Boom. Let's see here. I want to get that in. Okay. What do you guys want to hear? I just want something. You know what I mean? Like anything. Let's see. Focus music. Yeah, this is a good channel. Let's see. And they don't. Oh, they have ads. See, if it has ads, I'm on to the next one, man. I can't do that. Let's see this one. Nope. Let's see this one. Yeah, that's fine. A little bit of focus music is fine. Okay, smash like button. Let's get going, guys, gals. Let's go. Here we go. Daily. Let's go to the daily. Look, we have a Doge candle. Stop of momentum. This is what I said yesterday. 2 days wrapped into one, right? So let's go ahead and mark our highs and lows. Make sure you have your highs and lows always marked. Previous daily high, previous daily low. This is important for you. The reason that's important for you is because that marks high time frame liquidity. And these areas, whether or not price reacts and bounces from them or uses them like basically as a springboard, like what we call a break and retest, you don't know, right? So let me give you an example. So I don't have a daily bias just yet. I mean, if you had to, again, like yesterday, you have to put a gun to my head. I think you guys already probably know, where do you think I think price is going? Because of the way these daily candles, you have a Doge, right? You have another Doge, shout out to Elon. And then you have kind of like this gap down. It was filled, but still, it's some bearishness here. I think we're going down. I think we're going down. So I think we're going down. I'm not saying we reverse and go down like for good. I'm just saying like we have a big gnarly fair value gap down here, right? And I think we could go fill it. So let's stay focused. Hold on, one thing at a time. All right, so I want to plot out our previous daily highs and lows. I have these right here. I have them saved, like these little presets right here, right? So previous daily high, previous daily low. This is a previous daily low, so PDL. Go in, mark PDL. And I just want to get these looking good on the chart. For nothing more than just looking good. How about that? Just so I know they're there, all right? Now, there is an indicator you could use. It's a premium Lux Algo indicator. But anyways, it's what is it? This one? No, it's this one. Oh, I don't even have it on mine. Never mind. But anyways, I have it. I don't ever use it. It marks out all your previous daily highs and lows. When they get hit, I like them to go away. You know what I mean? When price reaches the previous day high and previous day low, I like for them to disappear. And the Lux Algo indicator just doesn't make them disappear. So I was like, all right, well, I'm not going to use that very much. But anyways, so, okay, what do we have? Previous daily high, previous daily low. Let's go to our weekly time frame and just make sure, right? You snap over to the weekly and you make sure that you don't have a weekly high or low. Not this week. But, you know, well, you can mark this week, but it's just going to be a previous daily high or low. But, you know, previous week, and it's way down here, right? So I don't really need to worry about that. So let's go back over to the daily and mark out this fair value gap. See this big old fair value gap? What does that signal? What does that signal? Okay, well, on a larger time frame, like the daily, it just says that, hey, price was very bullish here, right? Price was very bullish in this range as we broke out from obvious consolidation, right? Obvious, this was obvious consolidation, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then finally the breakout. The breakout typically has volume, right? It typically comes with volume. I'm surprised we stopped here. It's like, I'm not surprised because we don't have enough news to get us to go, but it's like, I'm surprised we're not up here because the volume just wasn't that big of a breakout, which could be a problem, such as over here. Let me show you. See how we break out from this level here and we have some volume, but then it kind of stalls, and then what happens? Bam, massive dump, right? And we might still be in it because this entire region right here, this entire range is a big ass daily range. How do I know it's a range? Because we have multiple wicks. We have multiple touch points, right? Now up here, a little bit less because you only have one. You'd have nothing here, and you have a big smiley face. You weren't expecting that, were you? That's kind of funny. We have nothing up here, right? So nothing up here, and so down, right? Down, lower lows, lower highs. Then you make a higher high right here, higher low right here, higher low, higher low, higher high. What would you expect? A higher low. So it makes a lot of sense that price comes back down. You like that right there? How's that, coach? Good playbook, eh? But yeah, it's just basically doing, like, if you change the delivery right here. Okay, we don't really snap. What I don't love about this change of delivery is this. See this low? See how this low right here did not take this low? Anyways, this is something I've noticed that, you know, it doesn't have to, but I do like when the right side is lower than the left side. That would be our turtle soup action for an upward. If you don't know about turtle soup, it's just basically when price grabs a high or a low. In this case, that would be a low, and then reverses aggressively. It happens in price all the time on every time frame. You know, I'm just showing you on the daily. So yeah, so I mean, like, okay, what's the trend? The trend is up. Yes, the trend is up. How do we know? Well, I'm not even using the two candle pullback rule, but the 3 candle pullback rule would have had our break of structure like over here. And so right there, that's our change in delivery, right? From downward structure to upward structure. And, you know, I honestly apologize because I didn't even realize, you know, let me see. Yeah, because we had 3 candles. Yeah, if you're going from the 3 candle pullback rule, we never really broke structure. I mean, that's just what it is. Look, here's the low of the range. Here's the high of the range. How do I know? What is the highest or lowest point in your visible range? This is the question you always have to ask, okay? And we can see that the highest point is over here, okay? Okay, then the next question after you find the highest or lowest point is what created that swing? What created it? And you got to look left. 3 candle pullback rule. This is what I follow. Oh, here's 3 candles, more than 3 candles. So it would be the swing point right there. So all this inside, sure, on lower time frames, you can go and, but anyway, it's all internal structure. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, I don't know how important that is to this second and this day, and especially scalping. It's probably not, but let's go down to the 4 hour. I'm looking for imbalances. I'm looking for, you know, BPRs. I'm looking for possible breakers. I'm looking for anything other than this crap right here. It's like the worst. Oh, that's so nasty. All right, so what does it look like though? All right, just use your eyes. You know, I show this type of pattern all the time. We're gonna mark out what you just have to, like, it's like you're a surgeon and you just go in and you just little by little, you just have to, what do you know, Joe, right? Okay, well, I know I see a shelf. All right, so what's the first thing? I see a shelf right here. I'm the king of shelves. If you don't know about shelves, come and learn them. That's a shelf, right? So the king of shelves, what does this mean? Well, some would say support and resistance. Some would say it is a mystical unicorn made up by a traveler of different dimensions. And you'd be right if you said both, but you'd be wrong if you have not smashed the like button this morning yet. So just throwing that out there. I'm gonna throw it out. You pick it up if you want to receive it. Just letting you know. Okay, so we got a shelf. And honestly, the shelf would probably be like right there because last opposing candle to the swing right here, okay, and the wick. And if I want to include the fair value gap, I can, so I will. So that is the shelf, and it did what we know shelves do. It acts as a point of pivot. And so price comes down. I couldn't believe when it did this, but it came down, tapped the shelf, moved up. Okay. Now what do you got? So check it out. I'm just noticing what's going on here, okay? All right, so basically, we went up and made a lower high, yes? So we have a high, We got a lower high. Price came down and what? Tapped the shelf. Then it did what? Made a lower high. Then it did what? Tapped the shelf. Then it's doing what? Well, it looks like it's making a lower high. So what do you think it's going to do, Johnny? Well, here's my thought, okay? My thought is that, you know, let's just look at it. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times price has come down here to the shelf and tested on a 4-hour time frame. We have a flat bottom low with a triangular type of shape, this right here. And somebody in chat, tell me what price usually does with this shape when you have a flat bottom low and lower highs. What kind of squeeze is this? It's definitely a squeeze pattern. So price is being squeezed, that's what they call it. Would this be a what? Let me get the chat real quick. There we go. A bull run? No. Sorry, Stoney, you don't trade with me very often, I don't think. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not messing around with you, dude. All right, pushes down. Yes, John. That's right. It pushes down. Why? This is because what you're seeing is lower highs. Okay, so price is squeezing from the top, lower highs. Okay, and you're seeing this like a knock on the door, bang on the door. That's what I kind of call it, right? So it's like you're banging on the door. In this case, you're banging on the shelf, man. And eventually what happens is that, you know, this shelf will just give out and price will essentially just, it'll bang on this again, snap down here and close. As soon as you get a candle body closing down here, that's when price delivery changes, right? This is when your, you know, this daily time frame that we're looking at over here makes a lot of sense, because you'll look back and you'll go, shit, Mike said this in the live stream in front of the world. It's on recording. He said, wow, that's a Doge candle. It's a stop of momentum. Wow, that's a indecision day. That's exactly what happened. And then eventually, you know, you'll probably get this push down, filling this imbalance because it's an imbalance. And what do you have down here, Johnny? What do we have right here? Type it in chat. What is right here? What do you guys know? What do you know, Joe? What has not been retested? Come on. Let's get it going, baby. I'm starting to wake up, but I'm trying to give you guys some alpha today. Is that okay? Can I give you guys some alpha? Can we do a little bit of charting together? Is that all right? Do you guys mind if we do that together? Or should I just go right into it and say, F it, and just, hey, we're going to go short. Should we just go short now? Yeah, shelf. There we go. Thank you, guys. I know I got a lot of people in here who do trade with me daily, so they know exactly. We see it all the time. If I didn't see it all the time, and if it wasn't a part of price action, I wouldn't mention it. It would be no point in mentioning it, right? But this is a shelf right here. And you know, how much of this fair value gap do we usually see, guys? What did I say? What do I always say? What always ends up happening? Pretty much, I say always, but nothing always happens in trading, so let's just be fair. But where do we need to be looking at? Damn, 7 day? Okay. Damn, 7 days set. I already know, 50%. That's what's up, bro. All right, I know you're smiling right now too. I know you are. All right, good shit. 50%, that's right. Yeah, 50%. So we'll come down here and just give a little circle on that 50. You know what I'm saying? All right, what's the distance right there? If we slam down, oh, it's only 240. Guys, we could get there today. This could be a target easily today. Easily, right? So, okay, that's our break of structure. I don't need that up there. Does that change our state of delivery? No. Does it change our structure? No. But if price were to, because you know Palantir dropped like 17%, I think it was halted once yesterday. Holy crap, right? If you know about that, holy crap. Some major stuff going on in Palantir. It may get bought up a little bit today, but look, if price action does this, right, closes, I know I'm on the daily, but it's kind of like I want to start on that. We have some time, guys. Like nothing's happening right now. I'm looking at it. So we might as well dissect on a higher time frame, yeah? Could we push up today? Yes, that is always a possibility. I'm really not looking, I'm just looking at the bearish scenario, and the reason why is because of what data we have, right? Doge, stop of momentum, again, the data that's showing, the data that we're seeing is saying we're going down, not up, even though we're in an uptrend. So we're looking for a fade. So we need to be what? Protecting our capital faster. We need to be trading with lower sizing. See, all these things come into play if you're really trying to fade the market in an uptrend. This is absolutely an uptrend. It's absolutely a bull market. So make no doubt about that. All right, so if she closes creating an IFVG, that's an inverted fair value gap, that would show a lot of momentum, especially if she did it in one candle today. I don't think that's happening. There's no news, right? It's got to be on the back of news. Is there a 30-year bond auction today? Is there, what news would drive us for the market makers? Think about it. You're in charge of a hedge fund, right? You're in charge of billions of dollars, hundreds of millions, each firm, hundreds of millions of dollars at the very minimum. So are you really going to sell your positions and start deleveraging and taking cash over the risk of of equities? No, there's no reason for that. You know what I'm saying? So does that make sense? That's why the market can stay irrational. The market can stay like, what's the saying? Irrational longer than you can hold out or something like that. But the idea is like, this sumbitch could keep going up and you're just like, well, how are we going up? And you're like wanting to short this thing and it's just going up, up, up. But over the last 80, whenever the stock market first came out, I don't know the exact year, but it's up and to the right. So your longs would have played out better than your shorts over time. And even if you're scalping, you have to admit the edge is long, always. The edge is long. So you know how people say you got a 50-50 chance? Now that's not true. Your edge in the market is always long. On equities, always. I'm sorry, indices. I say equities, my bad. Indices. Equities, different story because stocks go up and down, right? Indices, Nasdaq, ES, the Dow, up to the right, okay? Okay, so I don't know. I'm just, sorry, a little bit of a rant there, but I just want to get that out of the way. Now you know. Okay, so yeah, I'm we'll see. If she IFVGs or something like that, then maybe we could look at a deeper target. But this is the target for now. Let's go in on a 4-hour time frame. I don't think I saw much of anything on the 4-hour. Yeah, nothing, just a bunch of consolidation. Let's go on 1 hour. Okay, so the 1 hour is showing us same crap as the 4-hour, to be honest with you, like same shit. So we're in a range, and the only thing I can say on this 1 hour is that you see the range really easily. Check out the range. Ready? Bottom of the shelf to the top of, nothing super clear up here. It's just you got some highs. You could call them equal highs. That's fine. You got another high. You just have some swing points, but evidently price likes it right now. Price likes this right here. So could we see this type of action today? It's highly possible and honestly probable because price likes to repeat itself the same way that I called Bitcoin going down to 92K. It went down to 94, but still, that was a pretty damn good call. And I don't think anybody else was looking at that, at shorting BTC. All right, let me open up SMT. So let's see, are there divergences here on the chart? Do we see a divergence? I'm going to go to the 15-minute time frame and look for highs taken, lows taken, anything that I can sink my teeth into. Let's see. No, nothing there. All right, let's go to the Dow. All right, so I do see that right now. I see that basically, let me make sure before I say it. I just want to make sure. Yeah, okay, so really right now there's no real SMT. It's a look, okay, look, I see the ES took the lows, right? Dow took the lows of previous session. Nasdaq has not. Nasdaq's about to take the highs. So if I see the ES failing to take those highs, the Dow failing to take those highs, that's bearish SMT, okay? The Nasdaq being the strongest, which kind of sucks because I'd really like to short the Nas, but it's the strongest of the three if it grabs those highs, and the weakest of the three looks like the Dow. So I think we get a nice push down on the Dow. I've been telling you guys I want to start trading the Dow, but I just have to see more evidence, okay? But anyways, not looking to trade that right this second. We'll see what happens at the market open. This is our range. I'm gonna just kind of delete this. Well, let's leave it up and go down to a 15-minute time frame now. All right, so we know that we're in this range. We know that the market is bullish overall, but we have huge inefficiencies, whatever fair value gap below us. We could go down and start to fill it. We have a shelf that we have not tapped below us, so that's good, and price likes to tap in 50% of those, which would align with that shelf below us. So right now this is sort of our range. So let's check out the 1 hour. I'm going to delete, sorry, the 15-minute range. Let's go in and dive into the 15-minute now. And so just as we kind of dive down deeper and kind of drill down now into these lower, price ranges, we really want to see the sessions. We want to know like what happened overnight. And this is where I turn on the Asia session indicator, and I'm like, okay, well, I just want to see during Asia, during London, what happened. And why this is important, guys, if you don't do this, is simply, I know there's somebody watching, smash the like button because I'm going to give you the alpha, that doesn't know why you should really pay attention to the sessions. And the only reason is because you want to see, like, there's a lot of little reasons, like okay, if Asia, which usually consolidates, okay, if it pushes and expands, you usually have crummy price action in New York in the morning. Typically that's what happens. You just get like a big chop. So knowing that helps, right? Also, like, there are market maker models. There are literally models that, and I show them in my school group. We have them for you guys. If you don't have those, go into school, make a post, somebody will share it with you. But they are, see if I have, do I have a picture? Oh, I can't share pictures in here anyways. But basically, I don't know where they went, but they are in school. And if you type in school market maker models or daily bias, type in daily bias, and you'll see, for those of you that are newer to school, if you haven't learned, there's a search bar at the top, and you can search for anything that's AI driven. It'll search for basically, well, I don't know if it's AI driven, but it searches all of school, every conversation we've ever had. There's so many things you can find. No matter what you're looking for, the answers are in there. I mean, we've had school for almost 2 years now, and we've had thousands of conversations. So it's definitely in there. But the idea for the daily bias is, in fact, you know what? I'm gonna go over to school right now and type it in and show you. Okay, that's what I'll do. I'll be able to show you. Here we go. You guys want to see it? Who wants to see it? Who wants to see it, huh? It'll be good for you to see it. If you don't know about this, it'll be really good. So in school, right here, right? So this is why I love school. This is why it's amazing. First of all, it's very clean. It's made for education. Like the challenge group, right? This is like, click here, click this post. Like it's very, if you don't know what to do in here, you got a problem, right? So watch the video, you download the app. If you don't want the notifications, turn the notifications off, because I know they can be a little excessive in the beginning, I've heard, actually. But then after that, you head over to the classroom, right? We just put out the Midas Touch Masterclass Lite. This is like how to set up an account, how to get a demo account set up, how to do basic things. Like, it's really cool. Like the hardest part of trading, why 90% fail. And Coach Troy goes through, and he is fucking badass. So just listen to what he's saying. But anyways, back in our main community, where we've had like a couple thousand people join, but we kicked a lot of them out because they just weren't active. So we gave them a fair warning, dude. And if you DM me and you want back in, fine. But if you're not gonna be active, you're out. And a lot of people didn't pay in the beginning, where it's just like a free group. But then we switched over to pay because, like, dude, I don't want those people in here. We want a high caliber of person. We want the person who actually wants to learn trading. And if you don't like that, it's not for you then. That's just all there is to it. Like, go learn it from someone else and take your years that I took. I don't care. But I'm not gonna like give it away to people who don't want it. I'm just not going to do it. That's why I'm not on YouTube every day streaming. I stream in the morning with my private group. That's how we get wins. And we're getting wins daily, y'all. Don't even, come on, man. They'd be calling me out in here if I wasn't. So check this out. You type in daily bias, right? And it'll search the entire school, like everything that's ever had to do with daily bias, right? So let's see. This one strat for life. This is awesome. This is one of our favorite models to trade. Let's see. Okay, daily bias. Let's see. Maybe it's not daily bias. Let me see. It was posted by James. Let me see if I can. Daily bias. It would be market maker. Oh, you know what? Kill zone. There we go. Here we go. So right here. So shout out to James for posting this. And this was just like a really simple little thing that's just like alpha for the group. So take a screenshot of this if you want. If you don't have it, if you're in school, just go to school. But I'm giving it to you for those of you that don't have it, because this will help you. Hold on, let me just get this in better view for you. There you go. Okay. This is just a little cheat sheet of your market maker models. Okay, so what does this say? This basically says that if you see a pattern that's similar to this, right, that's setting up like this, then be aware. It could be something. Sorry guys, let me just all right, I can't put it in like a small little picture down there. Okay, all good. But does that say, okay, smash the like button if you got some value out of that. I just want to give that to you guys. And so like you look at the price action and you say, okay, well, does that match any of these patterns, right? You have a little bit of Asia expansion. This is not consolidation, this is expansion, right? You have Asia expansion. You have London. London really didn't consolidate either, but we'll call it, because it's inside of Asia's range, it is more consolidation than expansion for sure. It has not taken the highs. It did take the lows, right? So what do you see there? New York continuation. Now, if this were more, oh, sorry, man, my bad, guys. Hold on, I was pointing at the other screen. Look, if this consolidated more like this, right, I would look for a push up during New York and then a one strat for life model to move down, or some type of 15-minute range break or a shelf method and move down. And then my daily bias would be down for sure. But because we because we expanded back up, and this is barely an expansion, don't get me wrong, okay? But because we went back up, I can't really consider that. I'm not really considering that model, even though you'll see Asia expansion, London consolidation, New York continuation as an option. Okay, so London did not take the highs, so it's not a seek and destroy model. It's not an easy one to see, but these are just 4. Like, there's other market maker models. These are the top 4. Okay, so the sessions indicator is just going to be, look, your sessions, don't trip out if your sessions look a little different. It's not that big of a deal. Look, Asia starts at a certain time. If you're going off of like true day open, or if you have like look, I could turn on, you know, where is it? Do I have it? Damn, I'm really unprepared. What the hell? Okay, I don't know where it's at, but this indicator here, right? This one, the quarterly cycles, right? If I turn this on over here where we were looking at stuff right here, if I turn this on, you'll see it looks a lot different. There we go. So these are the sessions, right? So, but it's based on time now. That didn't make any sense. It's not based on exactly when Asia opens. It's just based on cycles. So a lot of people go off of this, you know, like if you're a big SMT guy, or if you understand quarterly theory at all, which, dude, you're getting into stuff. I'm just telling you right now, the fucking rabbit hole is deep. You could just go down the trading rabbit hole forever, you guys, you know? So I use this stupid Asia session range indicator. It just shows me when the session actually starts according to session times. It's not like no cycles, no nothing. It's just, when does Asia start? That's all it is. That's all it does, man. And so it kind of gives you an idea of, you know, even if you're just looking at the boxes, you could just tell, okay, what did London do? It took the low of Asia. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a rocket scientist created this, right? It's just boxes around the sessions. It's not that big of a deal. If you have them a little bit different, that's okay. Did London take the freaking lows of Asia? Yes or no? Yes, right? Did London take the high? No, right? What did New York do? Nothing. So, I mean, as long as it's obvious, I don't think it's a science, brother. I think it's more of an art. That's what I believe trading is. So I hate to tell you, but that's why I just, yeah, man, it's more of an art. That's all I can tell you. So yeah, don't trip out on your indicator being a little bit different. But essentially, I think these higher time frames tell us a better story than the lower time frames. And so that's it. What up, Tim? I just saw your message, man. What's going on? Welcome, man. Good to see you in here. Tim gives awesome trainings at night. He's an ICT trader, but I love his idea of fluidity, right? So he's not just sinking his teeth into one thing, man. Like, a lot of these guys, they'll lie to you. They'll tell you there's just one way to win in the market. And this is not true, you know? And he was trying to describe to his group last night a little bit of who I was. He's like, yeah, this guy, he's like kind of fluid. He kind of uses like a little bit of ICT, but he's got his own thing. And it's like, and like, he's a shelf king. He's a shelf king. He's a king. He said, I'm the king of shelves. I was like, yes, bro. Yes. You know, it's kind of funny because, you know, my mentor was a support and resistance trader. And that's all he used, man. He didn't use ICT. He didn't use anything other than support and resistance, and he fucking killed it. I mean, like, literally, I saw the guy turn. You guys that are in my private group, you know the story, and it was just incredible, right? Multi-million-dollar account. And I just saw him, like, over a span of 9 months, murder the charts. And we were trending, so the price was trending, so I think that helps, right? But support and resistance, man, you get a lot of oh, it's my uncle's birthday today. You get a lot of range, you know, bounces, right? Bouncing. So like in here, this is like, I don't know, you know, as far as like if all of you guys would agree with this or whatever, but you know, you got support is the shelf down here. Like this right here would be your support level. The thing is with the shelf, you're not waiting for touch points in order to call it support. Does that make sense? So like a lot of guys, this would be support because they've got multiple touch points, right? But I've learned that the shelf method is really just price action in continuation mode, basically. And it's not quite a breaker. It's not quite like there is no breaker here, right? So it's cool because you don't need a breaker for finding shelves, and I find them very useful in trading. And so we've gotten a lot of wins on the channel because of it. But anyways, I forget what I was getting at, but I liked him because he's a fluid trader and he's not just stuck on one thing. But anyways, yeah, we're in a lot of chop, Tim. You would agree. I heard your little bit of your training last night, man, and I agree with you. These right here, this is not what you want to be trading. This is like a nightmare for ICT traders because there's really no liquidity grabs, especially yesterday. You had an inside bar day. So it's like, you're not grabbing the highs, you're not grabbing the lows. I don't even know if it grabs session highs and lows. Who cares, right? At that point, because you have Doge, and now today, what should you expect? I'm going to say a push down because we have all this inefficiency down here. So I'm more bearish than bullish, but we can't ignore the higher time frame trend is up. So with that being said, let's go down on a very low time frame as we are now 10 minutes away from market open. We're going to go down to our 5 minute. And I'm going to turn on the sessions. And the reason why I want to do that is just to mark the highs over here. I want to mark the high of Asia, just so I have that. Now, why am I marking that? If you guys don't already know, when you have session highs and lows that have not been, that price has not reached, those could act as liquidity grabs. The same reason why you mark your daily highs and daily lows and weekly and all that. Now look, every trader in the world who knows a damn thing about trading is marking the same shit. And I want you to remember that. So why does that matter? Well, because if a lot of traders are trading it, what do you think happens there? Right? Slippage, price moves. Like 70% of the market is controlled by market makers. These are, high net worth individuals, companies, etc., right? And so if you think about it, if they are looking at Asia high, Asia low, previous daily high, previous daily low, what do you think is on their minds right there, right? Possible reversal. All right, that's what everyone's thinking. So they're a lot of times shorting these, longing the lows, shorting the highs, buy low, sell high. That's another, famous quote. And if you turn on quarterly cycles, you can see we are above. Look at True Day Open. True Day Open is midnight open, okay? This what a lot of ICT traders teach. It's what quarterly theory teaches. If you're above True Day Open, what do you want to do? You want to be shorting. If you're below True Day Open, what do you want to do? You want to be longing, right? So I am not a quarterly theory trader, so to speak. I will long those highs gladly. There's another quote and I don't know who said it. This may be a problem because we don't know who said it, right? But buy high, sell higher. And you'd be a fool to short the stock market, right? Because it just keeps going. So there's your case in point. You don't just short just because you're in a premium. You short because you have a short setup in a premium. Does that make sense? Shout out to Mike for coming up with that quote. Let's go. You don't just short because you're in a premium. You short because you have a setup in a premium. So what is your setup? That's the key, man. So, previous daily high, marked everything. Okay, Al Davis, just win, baby. Exactly. Justin, I like that better than any of them, man. I don't give a shit how you win. Just win, right? ICT, ABCD, EFG, Wagyu, beef stick, whatever. Just win. I really think that that's important. So what indicator tells TDH and TDL? That is called this right here, quarterly cycles. Cool. I'll send you down that road. You guys will come back. You guys will be like, I went down the path of quarterly cycles. I ended up paying $5,000 to learn it, and still don't know how to trade. It's gonna be, dude. Just join the challenge, okay? I'm gonna pin the link in the chat. If you want to really learn how to trade, join that. Take the challenge, man. Trust me. It'll blow your mind and you'll actually realize what trading is all about. Trading is not about scientific methods. It can be. Don't get me wrong, guys. It can be. There are guys out there who trade scientific methods. Like the guy that I knew or know of, and you can watch an interview about him and everything he talks about. He runs like a very large hedge fund, and it's all of his trades are taken by basically a bot, okay? And it's all mechanical, all of it. And he has hundreds of trades in a day, hundreds. It's crazy, and he's successful. Like he's got a mechanical trading system. It's pretty wild, and he's trading options. I don't think that's gonna be you. I hate to tell you, but I don't think that's gonna be you. I don't think you're gonna go and learn how to trade options and trade hundreds of them in a day. I'm sorry, I just do not think that that's gonna be you. So he went down a very weird road, and his story is very weird. But I mean, like that's the only guy I know of that has a truly mechanical trading system that works. As far as day trading or scalping. Yeah. Other than that, there is no mechanical. It's going to be intuition. It's going to be your experience. It's going to be money management. It's going to be whether or not you're okay with handling risk when the fundamentals feel good, when the chart's saying up on a higher time frame, but you're in a retracement. You're going to hold through the pain, maybe even add to some more, add to your position size. That's what the banks do. That's what the hedge funds do. That's why they win. Point, case, period. I don't care what anybody tells you. That's how they win, dog. They add to their positions. That's how they win. They can hold longer than you, and they understand the fundamentals. And while you're selling, they're buying. It's a fact. While you're selling, they're buying. While you're buying, they're selling. Maybe more buying because you're trading an indice, the Nasdaq. But for stocks and everything, they're buying when you're selling. And vice versa. And they can hold. They got a shitload more money than you. And so that little bit of capital for them, which is a lot of money to you, is not a lot of money to them. And they'll call it. If the fundamentals change and, you know, daily time frame starts to really change, they'll call it. But likelihood is we gonna bounce. They're gonna get their average position size real nice, and then when they get into profit, they're gonna make a lot of money, and then they're gonna dump on your ass. I'm included in that. Us. I use astrology for my setups. Full moon equals full send. Hell yeah, bro. That's awesome. Yeah, but that is how the banks do it. That's how the institutions, hedge funds, that is how they trade. They don't do these short, you know, mechanical style in and out. Now, I'm not saying that they're not longing at the bottom of certain entries, zones and everything, but they're also, I guarantee you, they would be, think about a trading, I want you to think about this, a trading desk at, you know, pick a, I don't know, what am I trying to think of? The stock floor, the New York Stock Exchange, right? On the stock, you know, it's all like, there's like glass rooms. Have you seen it? It's like you're inside of a glass room. You have okay, think of their computer, all right, and what they're looking at. I'm not saying they're not just staring at, I don't think they're just staring at a chart. What do you think? Think they're just staring at a chart? Like, yeah, I'm in charge of like my portion of our capital at SMB Capital. Now I always get those ads. We have 3 traders at SMB Capital, and all of them are making millions of dollars a year. That's the good news. The bad news is you're trading against our traders. Like, you heard that guy? I'm like, this guy's hilarious. But anyways, on the trading floor, what do you think they're looking at? My point to you is simple, right? It's very simple. It's just that I don't think they're just looking at a chart, right? I'm not saying they have all these extra crazy tools that you don't have. I think they have a few. I think there are a few, you know? I think they can see the dark pools for sure. And that's going to help. But I don't think that you have some crazy edge, like some insane, no, they just have more money. They're able to dollar cost average. They're not worried about not getting a payout from a fucking prop firm because they dollar cost average. Hate to tell you, but that's why they make it to where, you know, you can't dollar cost average in most prop firms because they don't want you to get paid. Dude, I don't even want to go down that road talking about prop. Man, I was looking at this prop firm the other day. No, because then I'm going to get sidetracked. Forget it. I'm not going there. Let's just say that most prop firms they don't want to pay you, obviously. Duh. That's why they have rules set up to count against you. But those guys, they have a daily loss limit. Let's say it's 1% of their capital. 3% for the week, you're out of here. You're not going to trade anymore. You shut the computer and you come back next week. 5% for the month. That's the rules they play by, man. Like, those are kind of rules that they play by, and they're in charge of a portion of the fund. If it's a $4 billion fund, then this person gets 100 mil. This person gets 200 mil. But yeah, dude, they're not worried about getting the profit. It's true, man. So what they're worried about is, am I getting a good deal? Because, you know, the fundamentals speak louder than anything, even the charts. And the fundamentals here are that we're going up. Price is going up, but it's a little uncertain right now because of tariffs, because of Trump. You know, he could tweet something right now, and they got to be aware of that. But the point that I'm making to you guys is really simple. You just need to, this will make you more money. If you just do what I'm going to tell you right here, this will make you more money than you've ever made in your life. You ready? You got to do just this one thing. As the market opens, right as the market opens, you just do this one thing. You just smash the like button. That's all you do. Just smash the like button. There you go. That's it. Let's go. Oh, dude. No, man, I have fun with you guys, man. I hope you guys have fun in here. I don't try to take trading too serious, you know. I just try to line out what I see nice and clear, drop some value. Hopefully, you know, it helps somebody in here, and we just move forward, man. So yeah, if you just smash the like button, you're gonna make more money than you've ever made in your life. All right, we will try to find a trading setup today, but as of right now, we're inside of Asia range and London range. So I'm gonna turn these on. If you have any questions about this, let me know. Drop it in chat. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you guys have right now. I'm here. And yeah, I know I said the other day about you. I don't know how long I'll do YouTube for. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I had somebody DM me. Does this mean you're quitting? No. It just... right now I'm having fun with it. You know, I enjoy being in here. It's fun. You know, I meet new people. I got a lot of people that I think we've helped. I know we've helped over the last 18 months. And when I say we, Coach Troy and I'm very proud of that, man. Like it's a fulfillment. It's a feeling of fulfillment, you know? Yeah, we can tell you when to buy and sell. Yeah, absolutely. Right now, you're going to want to sell, okay? You're just going to want to click the sell button. And, you know, non-financial advice, obviously. I am not a licensed financial advisor, nor am I a professional trader. Anything I say, do, can be held against. Whoa, that's a different... Hold on. I'm already reading myself, my Miranda rights. Hold on. This is a problem. No, dude. I cannot tell you when to buy and sell. Legally, I cannot do that. Legally, I can't do it. I could just show you what I'm doing. And if you want to be a crazy psycho like me, then you can do that. By the way, I did start an Instagram account. I'm really bad at social media stuff. And I don't know if this is going to go too well for me, but I've been better at it lately. But I did open up an Instagram account. So if you want to see retarded daily stuff from me, go follow my Instagram. I'll drop the link. I don't know if you want to follow me, as I would be very careful. I don't know what kind of crazy things I'm gonna drop in there, but it's more gonna be like lifestyle stuff and of trading as well. I'm gonna drop all my tutorials in there, my little short tutorials and stuff. So I think people really like those. You get a lot of value from the short tutorial stuff, so that's cool. Oh look, he just dropped the market structure videos in there. There you go. If you want to learn market structure, the last two videos that are in there break down market structure really, really, really well. Those are some of the best I've ever made, actually. I would say those are the best shorts that I've ever made, actually. Those market structure tutorials. I think there's so many people confused about how to keep track of market structure. So check out the funny introductional hello. Oh yeah. Don't watch everything I post. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. But I got to get better at doing stories, because that's how people see you. Okay, what is price doing right now? Nothing. It's just ranging. That's all. It's just to the bottom of bottom of the range in New York session. That's all we're doing right now. Nothing crazy. Nothing fancy, folks. Do we have any Forex traders in the house? Looks like gold is pushing up. USD JPY pushing down, flipping, and Euro flipping to the upside. That's interesting. As the MNQ is going down. Okay. Go down to the 1 minute time frame. Okay. Nice little drop here on the nasty. I call the Nas the nasty, and if you don't know that, somebody in here might be like, "What is he saying is nasty? I don't get this guy." It's the Nasdaq. Call her the nasty, cause she nasty, man. She can't be nasty. You know what I mean? In a good way and a bad way. You know what I mean? Sometimes I have plays right at market open. Today I just don't have any, man. I just don't have any. I might be seeing things. I might be not seeing something. I don't know. For me, I'm just looking at the set. Look at this. This is a mess. We're inside of Asia. That sounds nasty too, you know? What is this guy talking about? If you didn't know anything about trading and you heard me speak, think about it. Yeah, guys. Right now, Nasty, she's just inside of Asia. All up in Asia right now. Just all up in Asia. You know what I mean? I mean, she's pushing long and hard in Asia. She's got really long and hard in Asia right now. You know? I'm just telling you what I see. I'm just telling you what I see, guys. Sometimes my wife will come to the door. She'll be like, babe, are you good? I'm hearing you just talk. Like, you need to go to the... You want to take a break with me? It ain't like that. It ain't like that. We are seeing a flip for the euro right now on lower time frame. Euro USD heading up. Just kind of curling back a little bit right now, but we're seeing a curl back in the Nasty. So Nasty's curling back a little bit. Obviously, I got this low time frame. Obviously, I told you guys we want to wait for that first 15-minute range to get open, and we want to wait for Nasty to just open up and really give us a spread eagle on that 15-minute range, and then we're gonna mark the high and low of that 15-minute range, and then we're gonna see what she does from there. I might throw in a scalp or two on some other pairs that I'm looking at, guys. So if anybody else is looking at other things, or if you want to trade other things, we have anybody, did anyone say anything when I said, is anybody trading Forex? Nobody said anything. You guys are just here to trade the Nasty. I like it. Okay, well, that's what a good title will get you. It'll get you a targeted audience. I'm here to trade the Nasty. We're not here to trade Forex. Who is this guy? He trades Forex too? Gosh, I just want someone who only trades Nasdaq. Why is he trading other things? He trades crypto? Oh, F this guy. Crypto, haha. ICT said crypto's going to 0. Yeah, well, don't know, man. I don't know if he was right on that one. Bitcoin could be a buy pretty soon. Just kind of waiting for things to settle down here. Right now it's a sell. Duck ICT, right. Duck him. Duck him. Just, if he comes around, just get out of his way. He's a trash talker, bro. The best, one of the best in the game. I would say number 1 in the game, number 1 trash talker in the game. I don't even think it's a comparison. I don't even think he can come close. It's kind of annoying how much he tries to bury people. But you know who I'm going to say? Does anybody know who I'm going to say? Who's the best trash talker in the game? Not that it matters, but yeah, chart link is not up right now, brother. It will be, okay? But it's not up right now. It's not up right now. It will be. I'm working on something, and I can't show you what I'm working on, so I have to hide the link. I had to turn it off just for today, bro. It'll be back, okay? Money Vinny? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. This is a new name. All right. I'll have to check out this person that you're mentioning. Now, Patrick Whalen is the best trash talker in the game. I don't think this other guy that you're mentioning is gonna come close, but let's see. Is he a real trader? Is this like, am I supposed to know who this is? Vinny, 6-7K. Okay, he's like smaller channel like me, but I'm very small. But he's like, hold on, Vinny. Oh, I've seen this guy. Okay, cool. Market historian. Oh, okay, interesting. Thanks for sharing. I'll have to check it out. But Patrick Whalen just buries people, dude. He's nasty. He just goes hard. He doesn't let up. It's honestly kind of annoying, but because I subscribe to I think I'm subscribed to his channel, but I follow him in X, and his tweets, dude. I don't know how the guy, like, aren't you trading? Like, he's like, when you talk about an influencer, like, damn, bro, the guy's coming out with like 20 videos a day, you know? Yeah. So, anyways, it's very rude to ask somebody's age, especially a man. Oh, wait, no, might be the other way around. Might be a woman, but okay. Well, anyways, yeah, I am 41. Okay, I lied. I'm 42. I had a birthday last year. I'm 42. It's all about just eating your vegetables, kids. That's it. One day you might have a body like mine. I am in the best shape of my life at 42. Feeling fucking great. I'm feeling great. We're chilling right now. Price is not really doing anything. This is what is this is kind of what I was afraid of. Another doji day, no real news, nothing burger on the news, nothing to drive the market. So we're just gonna have to chill here. But what you could do in the meantime is just smash the like button. Yeah, you can do that. You can smash the like button. And it looked like a Hollywood actor. That's because I have a huge head. I have a big head. Still no daily bias for the day. Going to be waiting for this 15-minute range to close here in 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Then I'm going to be looking for a break of that range. No, this is not the orb strategy, you a-hole. No, this is not the orb strategy. Orb strategy is you just go long or short when the 15-minute range is broken. That's stupid. That's dumb. Okay? Whoever said that is an idiot. That's not what I do. Everybody in here knows what we wait for. All 20 people in here. All 20 people. Yeah, I have a huge head, bro. It can be a problem, you know, sometimes. My kid has the same head as me, dude. I feel so bad for him. Huge forehead. Like, you have to have kind of a bit, your head has to take up a large portion of the screen because of the way that the cameras are. And if you get what I'm saying, right? Yeah. At least I'm taller than Tom Cruise. I'm 5'10". He's like 5'6". Or something like that. Yeah, I show 44 people, exactly. All 44 people in here. But the problem that I'm seeing is that we have double the amount of people than likes. And that is a problem. I guess I could just hop off. We're not trading today, I guess, eh? We're not excited? Come on, guys. Are we excited to make some money? Show it. Let's go, baby. You know what to do. Yeah, I mean, right now, again, I don't know. I don't know how long I'm going to stay on this YouTube thing. I might just shut off the public link and go back to private. You guys want to go back to private and say, screw these a-holes who are tuning in for free? I can just click it right now, unlist it, and they're just SOL, and the only people in here will be my private group. You want to do it? If I get enough people saying yes, I'll do it. But pay attention to who's saying yes in chat. You guys might get some hate on your next time you go live on YouTube. There'll be thumbs down in your ass. Mike says yes. We got 2 yeses. If we get to 10, it could be a problem. I'm just letting everybody know it might be a problem. Might be shutting this shit down. All right. So there we go. So first 15-minute range is locked in. Let's go ahead and mark the highs and the lows of this range. Now things are getting a little bit more serious, right? We got some injection of liquidity. No bottom wick on that 15-minute range. That means the extended, no bottom wick on that first 15-minute candle. So the range of that candle is just non-existent. That's a real big problem for continuation. I hate that. So a lot of times what we'll see is creating that bottom wick and then a pop right back up. So I do think we're going back up. and we're hitting a little level of what we would consider support at this point. But we did lock in. Let me just go to the hour time frame. It looks like we're locking in that low. Yeah, that lower high. So we have a lower high situation occurring right now. We have our high, right? We got our low, banging on the door, banging on the door, banging on the door. Yeah, this son of a bitch is going down, man. I think my daily bias is gonna be right. But yeah, lower high, then a failed high. I don't even know if she's going to get up into this area here, which would be sort of like your order block on the 1 hour. You got this order block right here. You like my drawings, coach? This is how we game plan right here. This is how professionals do it. Just letting you know. But anyways, so I don't know if she's going to even reach up there. She might. I would not be surprised if she does. So let's see, we're still not out of the woods. She could make a little bit of a lower high up here, you know, F around and find out kind of situation. And then continue to range. This is the level though. We want her to break this range down here. This is really what we want. We want this range broken to the downside. That shelf just needs to be broken. So we're kind of waiting. We're just waiting still. Hey, thanks for the likes, guys. I got like 2 more likes after I said that. Really appreciate that. Dude, a room full of a-holes, man. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Room full of jerks. Just flat out jerks, man. Just a-holes. Hey, whoa, wait a second. I got a couple more likes and a couple people left. Good. Good for us. Okay, check it out, guys. Here we go. Breaking the bottom of that range. So now kind of giving me more confluence that downside is going to get broken here. Yeah, she's pulling pretty good to the downside right now. She's pulling pretty good. Bitcoin's dropping like a fly. So Bitcoin down at and I'm looking at a 30. Look, okay. So my other, let me show you here. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Hold on. Let me go over here. Fun stuff. Nope, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do fun stuff. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Hold on. Let me show you fun stuff. Okay, so what do we know about Bitcoin and price action with Bitcoin and how it relates to the nasty Nas? We know that it is usually, typically, it is a leading indicator, right? So it's important to kind of keep our eye on BTCZ. Look at Palantir, guys. Holy mackerel. Holy shit. Really? Wow, dude. Okay. Palantir dropping another 8%. I think this is going to get halted, dude. Wow. Unbelievable. So from the top yesterday, Jesus, man. This is insane. You got like a 17% drop from yesterday on Palantir. That's insanity. That means Nvidia. Yeah, look at Nvidia. Not looking good for Nvidia, man. Might see a future dump for Nvidia. Tesla looking weak. The whole market looking kind of red. I think we go short, guys. I think that is going to be the game plan. God, I don't want to FOMO in so early. You know, there's not really a setup. But okay, so Bitcoin's a sell right now. The nasty Nas is a sell right now. The only thing, I'm getting quiet because I'm noticing stuff. So we did tap Asia buy sell side liquidity right here for London. I think I have Asia marked. Sorry about that. But that's London sell side liquidity, and we're still just flying right through it, aren't we? Let me get the Asia session range off of here so it's a little cleaner. This is a little strong. Yeah, that's better. There we go. That's better, right? Okay, so yeah, this is nice momentum down. I'm looking for a setup, what I would want to go short. I'm looking for a setup, dog. Let me check out SMT real quick, see if that, oh, look at that, guys. See, look, that's playing out. See that? So this is, I know Troy is somewhere in the world watching us, listening. He might even be here, who knows? And he would be proud of us because we did see this SMT early. We mentioned this. Here's the Nasdaq taking the highs, right? ES failing, right? Dow failing. And which one out of these three, or which ones are weaker? The ES, the Dow, and I told you the Dow. And look at the Dow, definitely dropped more than, but the Nasdaq is it's right now, it's critical. This is a critical level for the nasty. She grabbed previous daily low. We're under true day open. I know a lot of guys would be looking too long down here. Okay, and if we got a setup and it made sense, a nice IFVG, something like this, you know, maybe you're a dodgy dungeon trader. I don't know. But for me, I like more than just an IFVG. Those don't seem to work out very well for most people, especially since it's just the very first sign of a reversal. It's not an actual reversal. You gotta be really careful with your money management. Lots of break-even trades. It's just kind of annoying in my opinion. But here, structure isn't broken on a 1 minute until way up above. So we got a problem there. And that's why IFBGs can be good in that sense, because you're in extremely early. Is Palantir still dumping? Thanks for the heads up. Wow, dude, this is a problem. The market has a serious problem on its hand right now. This is a real big problem because Nvidia suffers. You're talking about SMC. I mean, guys, this is a big problem for the market right now. Look at Bitcoin, just trending down. This 1 minute dump. Yeah, that's gonna push. That's most likely gonna push the Nasdaq down as well. I'm just looking at Tesla. Look at Tesla dumping too. My God. Crazy, man. Guys, we got some dumpage going on. I think a short is in play. I mean, I don't know how we get into this, to be honest with you, but F my F, I wish I held my short from yesterday, damn it. This is, yeah, guys, this is just dumping. I don't know how you get into this, right? Do you just go for it? I don't know. This is a very tough idea but it looks like a dump, like a massive incoming dump. So I'm just letting you know what I see. I think there's already probably some wins in here. Type W if you got a win. I'm seeing, I mean, shit. Bookmap is insane right now. There's like, it's just a lot of selling pressure in the market right now. I'm not sure what's going on. So it's 0.4. It's fine. Could wait for a little bit of a retracement here. Be patient. You could wait for a little bit of a retracement and then go for it. Guys, this is a tough 15-minute range for me. Remember, we're breaking out of this consolidation right now. This could be a very big move for price action. Like, forget about this right here. This is nothing. What is that? 300 points to the downside. Did I mark that earlier? 300. From Asia to this is 250. I think that's a no-brainer, man. I think we're going to fill that inefficiency. And this is where you're going to find buyers on that daily time frame, right? So remember, daily time frame over here. Let's just keep this in mind where we're at, right? So what did I tell you when we hopped on? Did I not call this pretty freaking perfectly from yesterday? Doge candle, stopping momentum. Indecision, also just kind of like not knowing what's going on. So what does the market do? It fades back and finds buyers. That's what it does. There you have your shelf. It hasn't been tapped. We're going to tap this. I'm pretty confident we're going to tap that. If not today, tomorrow, but we're right there, and we could easily drop another couple hundred points right now. So that's what I think is going to happen. Good for you, Sam. Good for you, brother. Hey, listen, bro. Hedge funds, market makers, whatever, they hire two types of people. How do we not have like a shitload of, like, guys, I was very clear. Okay, so I'm not in a trade. I'm just not in a trade, but I should be, right? I got a question for you guys. What are the two types of people that market makers hire? List it out in chat. Type it in chat. What are the two types of people market, I said hedge funds, market makers, large institutions. What are the two types of people they hire? Come on, Stuart. Bring it, Stuart. Come on, Stuart. Engineers? I don't know about that one. Engineers. What are they engineering? I don't know about that. Not engineers. Well, the two types of people market makers are hiring. Two types of people, guys. What are the two types of people? Come on. Come on. Come on. You guys know this. Okay. I've decided I am going in here, but I'm going to go to a half position size. Okay, I did go short right there. Half a position size right here. Okay, so every 80 points, that's going to equal about 1% for me. There we go. Perfect effing timing. If she decides to go in my favor and just push right now, I'm totally fine with that. We're looking at, the only way, this is where dollar cost averaging can be your friend. My daily bias is to the downside, 1000%. There's no question behind that. We have a nice 15-minute candle push outside the 15-minute candle range. The one thing I can tell you is that when you see something like this, you're on the backs of the dragon, okay? You are literally riding with the dragons. The dragon's breath is in your favor. So you want to try to capitalize on that. Now, don't be scared if the market pulls back a little. And this is what I'll tell you. I'll be willing to increase my risk because I'm very, very confident that price is not just going to completely reverse for the day. In fact, let me show you what I got over here. So 15-minute range break. If you guys took the challenge, you will notice this indicator. And this is the custom indicator. This is our TMT Crazy Horse bands. So you get this as a member. So for those of you who went through the challenge, joined the group, you will notice this indicator. Yes, very good. Now, one thing about this indicator is, or one thing about price action, and I told you when I was doing all that back testing and you guys saw setup after setup, I don't know how many setups I did, quite a few, but we extended quite a bit down, about 150 points down. That doesn't mean we're not going to continue. I believe we will continue, or else I wouldn't have gotten in the short, right? But one thing to just note is that we overextended on this 15-minute range, right? So if I go to the 15, you can see this 15-minute candle is a little overextended. I'm sort of betting on the fact that the market is super weak right now with these other stocks that I'm looking at, like SMC, Nvidia, Palantir, freaking A, Palantir. Palantir is halted. Palantir is halted, guys. Is it? Hold on. It's, oh wait, no, I'm tripping. My bad. No, it's not halted. I want to get news notifications on that. This is ridiculous. Look at Palantir. This is a fucking problem. That's a big problem, but not for us. If you're in a short with me right now, you are freaking cruising, dude. So congratulations, because right now, already in this short, we've grabbed 50 points. What have we grabbed? This is insane. Yeah, we've already grabbed, just from when I got into now, it's 50 points. Like, congratulations. So this is, once again, trading live with us. This is what happens when you trade live. You win. You win, baby. I hate to talk it up like that, but we have been on a freaking roll, haven't we? It's been a tear, but we're overextended. And I have to realize that we're overextended. I wish I would have taken a full position size on that. It's unfortunate. But right now, if you're trailing stop, let's go down to the 1 minute time frame and just look, right? Nice pull to the downside. Smash the like button if you got a win this morning. You know, you got to be smart here. These candles are pretty large. You got to be smart. Trail price as tight as you want. We don't have a shelf. Right now, it's barely a break even. I'd hate to give back 60, 70, 80 points at this point. Look at this, man. What a call. 80 points. 80 points up right now. You just don't want to give all that back, you know what I mean? Like, trail it tight. You missed the entry? Well, I did too, but I got in late and we still winning. We're still looking good. Remember, middle of that fair value gap was our target. Let's go to the daily time frame and not miss that. Look at that. Look at the middle. About to get hit, about to get tapped. I think we go down there and tap it or fill the entire damn thing. I'll be looking for an IFVG right here to get the exit. You understand what that means? It means that, you know, on this 1 minute time frame, if I see an FVG, here's an FVG, I'll mark it out. Damn, guys, if you're up with me, you just got a major effing win, dude. You guys are lucky I went public this morning. You guys are very lucky I went public this morning. I wasn't going to do it. And I said, we only had 3 people at 7:30 in the private group. And I said, I'm just going to switch it over to public, guys. What do you think? I went public, but this is the 1 minute FVG. If this turns into an IFVG, you got to think about getting out. This is a hell of a dump. A hell of a dump. I think, I mean, right here is looking suspect to me. Let me see. She's still good though, man. There's nothing to really say to get out. Just chill. Dude, I think she's gonna dump more. It's crazy, man. Look at Euro taking a dump. And you see Bitcoin sort of curling here, not. Let me see. Yeah, Bitcoin to the downside still, man. Sheesh Louise. I'll tell you what, my short from yesterday would have been cooking right now. I am very disappointed that I got out of that. I got out of that short from yesterday. You got to be careful down here. You know, you don't want to give away all these points for nothing, man. You got to be careful down here. So that's why I have the IFVG set up. We don't have any type of price action telling us that price is coming back up, not even an IFVG. But if she gives it away, if she pumps, like let's say you get a candle like this, you're going to be very disappointed because it could just happen in one candle. So I would say right down here, you know, she's kind of giving you the sign. If she gives you the sign, just, I mean, you got 39 seconds. 30 seconds is a long time to wait for this 1 minute candle. And you know how the nasty likes to recover. This is a tough one for me. This is a very tough one for me. I'm going to hang on to it. I want to see what she does here. I think we have this other IFVG up here. So you see this one? I mean, not IFVG, but FVG right here. Fair value gap. So she's got two points that she's got to pass. Two inefficiencies she needs to pass. And she could do it. Like I said, man, that 1 minute candle could just pop right up. And we almost hit the middle of that daily fair value gap. Like it's pretty much, if I showed you this, I said, where's the middle? That's pretty damn close, is it not? That's pretty damn close. So, I mean, that could have been it, man. That could have been the retest. You've got to be careful right here. Definitely need to be careful. She IFVG'd that first fair value gap. She's in the middle of the second one, and it looks like she's pushing up. So I exited my position. I'm out. Okay, that's just a smart thing to do. That's just a smart thing to do. I exited right there. Where the hell is our short? Where did it go? It disappeared? What? I didn't. Oh, there it is. Still not bad, but damn, dude, that was a 90-point push to the downside. You are a G if you got out down here. Look at that fair value gap. We tapped the fair value gap and just pushed up, guys. So if you got a W, type W in chat. Let's get the dubs going. You know how we do it. Let's go. That's a huge win for a lot of you guys. A huge win, man. Happy to be here helping in any way I can. Take this money off of their plate, you know what I'm saying? They try to take our money. Nah, ain't happening, bro. Not with us. We gonna take their money for once, you know what I'm saying? But we could have gotten in a little sooner. I'm man, I'll tell you what. Let me put something on. Let me show you what the TMT TMT indicator. Look at this one. Ready? It didn't do anything. Hold on. What? How's it not doing anything? Oh, there it is. Ooh, look at the TMT can. Look at the TMT indicator. Telling us to sell back here. Told me to sell down here too, though, but this first one's more powerful. Interesting, eh? All right, let's take a look at Crazy Horse. So we push down. Now, you guys already know. Look at the entry. That's not the right time frame. I was like, how did that catch up so fast? Yeah, the 5 minute. You have to be patient as hell. You're just gonna have to be patient, man. Hopefully she doesn't run down too much on us, but yeah. Basically, we want this thing to retrace, and you guys know what to look for. So I'm gonna be looking to add to this position, or re-enter this position, I should say, when she retraces. I'm gonna be very patient indeed, man, because now I have our daily bias. All right, guys, so this is fun. This was a good time. You guys enjoyed it. We got some W's in chat. That's cool. Let me go ahead and take a pic of that, because that's cool, man. I like dubs in chat, you know what I'm saying? So we got our daily bias. Our daily bias is to the downside like this, right? So now we know our 15-minute range was broken. We're looking at shorting the market today. That's what you should be looking at, because that's what price has given us to go off of. And she might even start going down further. I think she'll probably retrace a little bit. This is an overextended 15-minute candle. Could she still push? Yes, but you just have to keep in mind the market does not move in straight lines. And this SMT played out perfectly. Shout out to Coach Troy. I'm sure he would have been a little bit happy to see that once again the SMT played out. And then I'm just kind of looking at different look at Palantir kind of taking that bounce back up, right? You got Nvidia bounce. So you just have to kind of know that price is not going to move in a straight line. You got a little bounce here just across the board, man. Look at even Tesla kind of bouncing right down here. So give it some time. Look for that bounce. I'm thinking about hopping off because we only have, well, yeah, I mean, 35 likes. It's not really a lot. That's not really a lot. 30 people, not really a lot, you know. If we had like 1,000 people in here, I might stay, you know, just for the glory. No, I'm just messing around, guys. I probably bounce just because I have a lot of stuff I got to do today. But that was a nice trade. That was a very good trade. And I'm excited for you guys getting your prop payouts, man. Prop payouts, dog. Look, it's an IFBG, folks. Go long. Don't do that. Okay. Yeah, guys, I will buy Hollywood actor later, bro. If you want to see more of this Hollywood actor, click the link that's pinned in the description and you'll see what it's all about. See you guys. I think I'll hop on in the afternoon. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Look for it. You have to tick the notification bell to find out. Peace.